Welcome back to my channel. I hope you can hear me. It's like super late right now. Well, it's 1:48 in the morning, and of course I can't sleep, so I said, why not make my video? I've been wanting to make this video for like ever, like since I think 34 weeks, and I just been like procrastinating, sleeping, being pregnant and tired. So if you're new, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. I look rough right now because, like I said, it's like really late. I'm tired, but I cannot sleep. Like, she's moving so much. And yeah, I was about to start taking my hair out, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do this video first, and then I'll take it out probably tomorrow. This is my 36th week update, and I'm so thirsty. It's so hot. I'm out of breath. Like, so if I'm drinking water during this video, I'm sorry, but it's a lot been going on, and I'm hoping like I don't forget anything or leave anything out, because it's like it's so much. So today is January 10th. I'm currently 36 weeks and 5 days. Let me turn this brightness down. So I don't even listen. I haven't done this videos in so long. I don't even know where to start. I guess I could say I had an appointment on Wednesday, a regular prenatal appointment on Wednesday, and they didn't really do much, but the doctor asked me, she was like, have you had a growth scan yet? And I was like, no, I don't think I haven't had an ultrasound since my 28th week. So she was like, we need to get you a growth scan, we need to blah blah blah, this, that, and third and stuff, and see if she's still breech, which she is. I could feel it because her head is like right here at the top all the time, like in between my ribs and stuff. So I had that appointment on Wednesday, and then that same day I scheduled for my ultrasound or growth scan, and I went there the next day on Thursday, and they told me that I guess the doctor's gonna tell me all the results from it for my next appointment, which is next week on the 14th, or 4 days away. Look, I'm so tired. This is horrible. Maybe I shouldn't make this video right now, but the only thing she did tell me was that baby girl was measuring 5 pounds and 2 ounces. So like I figured in my head, I already felt like she was gonna be a small baby. So if she, well, I don't know, because if I'm 36 weeks, I feel like she should be like 6 pounds. I don't know. I looked it up and everything, drove myself crazy. You went on my pregnancy group chat thing, and it was asking other girls like how much their baby weighed at 36 weeks and stuff. So yeah, but so that's that. And I also think she's measuring a week behind, so I don't know. I think she's gonna be a small baby. For me to have the like gestational diabetes, like I would think that she would be bigger, but my belly isn't really big. Like I have a small belly to be 36 weeks, and yeah. So, and then it was like every time I feel her move or something, like I feel her like turn and stuff, I feel her legs. I know it's her legs, and they just feel small. So I'm like, she's gonna be a small baby, and I'm rambling right now. So let's that's that. That's just like kind of an update on, I guess, doctor's appointments. And also, I'm not seeing them every 4 weeks, or I mean not every 2 weeks. Now I'm gonna be seeing them every week. So had an appointment on Wednesday. My next one is the Thursday, and then it will just keep going from there. But basically 3 more weeks left, or like 3.5 weeks left until my due date. So I'm super excited for that, because I've been like, these last couple weeks I've been super uncomfortable and haven't been able to sleep, because I don't know, I think because since she's breech, like I just always feel her legs or her feet like down on my bladder, and you know, right on your, you know, where your panty line is. I'm getting a Braxton Hick. I'm not even gonna say the symptoms that I've been having, so I'm gonna get into this. So for 36 weeks, it says that baby girl is as big as a bunch of kale. She's between 18 and 19 inches. The app says 6 pounds, but I know she's about 5 pounds 2 ounces, and it says 4 weeks to go. I turned 37 weeks on Tuesday, so yeah. That's what the app says for her. It says your baby looks more like an infant this week with chubby little legs and pink tinted skin. It says your baby's ears are extra sharp during these last few weeks. And it says studies show she may even recognize your voice and favorite songs after birth. I hope she recognizes my voice, because I'm always saying her name to her and like rubbing her and stuff. Like when she start acting crazy, I just be like, ew. And I don't know. It says baby may drop, if this is your first birth, your baby may drop lower into your pelvis this week and what is called lightening or dropping. I feel like my belly has been lower, so, but I don't know if it still counts if she still breathes, because I know if they're head down, like, I don't know, so I don't know if it would still count as her like dropping lower, but I have been feeling her lower. Like usually I would feel her head high up. I know, I'm sorry, I'm like moving my boobs everywhere, but usually I'll feel her higher up, like her head up right between my ribs and underneath my boob, but now it's like she's like kind of in the middle of my stomach, like where I feel her head at. So it says baby's growth is slowing down, and it just has a bunch of information on there. If you're 36 weeks, if you get the what to expect at, it'll show you like a video of your pregnancy week 36 and just explain everything. I'm just so tired and out of breath. I just want to get this video done and over with. I don't know why I'm acting like that. I don't know. So let's get into the symptoms. So this, I think my last video was at 32 weeks maybe. This camera looks like it's like off. I don't know. But yeah, my last video was at 32 weeks, and from then into now, like I've just been, like I said, really uncomfortable. I haven't been able to sleep. Like my sleep schedule is all over the place. I'll be up all night from like just up all night until the morning, like so 11, so I want to say like maybe 4 or 5, and then like I'll finally be able to like lay down, but not really sleep, because she just be moving so much. And I think, like I said, I feel like she's dropped lower, so it's like now my hips and my lower back have been hurting, but I've been getting like sharp pains in my back. I don't know if that has anything to do with the pregnancy or not, but that's like been killing me. My back, my lower back, and my hips. I've been trying to walk because the weather's been like so like rainy and stuff, so I can't really walk outside. I take advantage of when I go to the grocery store and walk in there, but then I'm like tired and out of breath. So when I'm home, sometimes like I try to walk up and down the steps and just back and forth to try to get my exercise on. I just honestly I want her out. Like I'm just so uncomfortable. Like it's I know it's selfish, but it's like it's really annoying, because it's like, yo, I want to sleep so bad, but I can't. Like she's just being there like rolling and flipping and stuff. I guess that means she's running out of space. I don't know, but I'm still feeling her really active. She be like flipping, and I don't know what the hell. This little girl is like really active though. Let's say for my cravings, I've been wanting pretzels a lot, like the hard ones. Like I bought a big jar of little hard mini pretzels, and in the Pretzel Factory, that's what it's called, right? The Pretzel Factory pretzels, and the salted ones with the white buttercream. Like I've been like, that's been so good. Also been craving fruit, pineapples, and apples with caramel. Like I'll be like in the dip the apples in the caramel. And I know like you're not supposed to eat, they say you're not supposed to eat pineapples during your pregnancy, but I figure since I'm at the end now, like I don't really care, like because my doctor told me as long as I make it to 36 weeks that if she comes then she'll be okay. So another thing is these oatmeal bars. They're like, I'll insert them like a picture so you can see the specific ones. Like these joints is so good, like with some water. Oh my god, in the middle of the night, what, you tripping? They be popping. Another thing, my mother-in-law, like, she be making lasagna, yo. That don't be hitting. So now I just be wanting lasagna all the time. So when I can't have hers, I'll go, like, I'll make sure I'll get me a couple boxes of the frozen one out the grocery store, like just a little tiny one, personal dishes, and I'll be like eating those for lunch and stuff. Now this last one, I don't know why, I always loved pancakes growing up, but like I've been wanting pancakes so much, like a fiend. I just every time I wake up I want pancakes. Like at night I want pancakes. Like the other night at 1 o'clock in the morning, like I just made me some, like in the middle of the night. I'm like, yo, this is crazy craving. And I still be eating ice. Someone told me that it's not good that I eat ice because like I could get anemia and the baby could get anemia, but I already was diagnosed in the beginning, like of my pregnancy. I think around like 20 weeks they said I had like mild anemia, so I'm gonna try to cut back on eating it, but it's just like it's so good. Like I want to say, if for moody or happy, I've kind of been both, for real. I want to say moody because I've been in like a lot of pain, and just not really more so pain, but like just uncomfortable, you know, getting up and out the bed, having to run to the bathroom every time in the middle of the night or whatever, or just trying to get up off the couch. Like it's just so uncomfortable, and then it hurts sometimes if I lay on one side too long, so I'm flipping like a burger, like back and forth from my left to my right side. That's that. My sleep, you basically already, like, y'all know, I just already told y'all, like I haven't been really getting no sleep. Like I think I don't know, it's weird. I think when she has her little growth spurts, I guess on like the days that I turn over to the next week, like 2 days straight I only went off of like 3 hours of sleep because I could not sleep. And my boyfriend was like, well, babe, you already know how she feels when she moves and this, that, and the third, and etc. So you should just put in your mind that like, no, like it's uncomfortable. Imagine a little knee or an elbow or her little heel of her foot. I know that's what I be feeling the most. Imagine somebody rolling that on your inside of your stomach. Or sometimes it feels like, I don't know, like when you're on a roller coaster and you go down like really fast. Sometimes like when she moves too fast or something, I get that feeling. So it's like it's back and forth between that. So it's like I don't be getting no sleep, for real. And I'm like, I know it's all gonna be worth it when she comes, but I don't know. I don't want to rush her out, but I do want to rush her out. I just want her to be ready though before she comes. My belly button is it's the same as it was in every other video. It's not poking out or it's not in. It's just how it is. Like I don't think it's gonna pop because it might have been popped already. Like I said, I think she's gonna be a small baby, so I don't think my belly's growing anymore. But I'm still gonna show you the belly shot. I do have stretch marks, like a lot more stretch marks. They're like on the bottom of my belly, like I want to say below the belly button, but more so on the left side, because I think I feel her the most on here. She's always on the left side anyway, like laying that way or just sitting there. But I have like more, it's weird. I'm like, maybe it's because she's always on this side, but I have like more stretch marks on the left side than I do on the right side. I'll show you guys in the belly shot, or I'll just insert the picture, whichever or. But definitely have a lot of mama marks. And in the beginning I was like, oh, I don't want stretch marks, this, that, and third. But now I'm like, I don't really care. Like I'm a mommy now, like it is what it is. I'm not about to be trying to impress anybody and all that stuff. And I'm trying to think of what else I could tell you guys. Well, at the appointment, my doctor was just telling me, you know, just give her another week or two to flip and turn. And I'm just like, I'm just over it. Like she's been saying that to me since my 34th week appointment, and I'm like, this little girl is stubborn, she's not gonna turn. So I finally got it in my head that she's probably not gonna turn. I mean, I do still have like 3.5 weeks, but I feel like if she hasn't turned by now, she's not gonna turn. So If I have to get a C-section, so be it. I'm not really pressed on like, oh no, I don't want a C-section instead of the third. I mean, I really don't, but if that's the route like that I have to take for her to come into the world, like, I'm gonna do it. They offered to give me a ECV or whatever it's called to like try to turn her like on their own, and I was gonna do it at first, but then I was like, no, I don't think I want to get it, because I was looking up information on it, and it could be a reason why she hasn't turned. Like, her cord might be too short, or my birth canal might be too small, or any other reasons. And if I do let them turn her, then it could be like I don't want nothing bad to happen, or then I have to go into labor or have to get an emergency C-section. So I'd rather have a planned C-section than an emergency one. So maybe at my next appointment, at my 37-week appointment, she'll schedule me for the C-section if she didn't flip by then, but we'll just see. So in a couple more days, what's gonna happen, or if they're gonna induce me and all that stuff. So that is one thing that's been on my mind a lot. Our hospital bags are packed finally. I've been, since my 31 week, I've been like procrastinating. I've been adding stuff here and there, and then I was still waiting for stuff to come in the mail and stuff. So everything's washed and ready. So her bag's ready to go. I think we might put her car seat in the car this week. I don't know, in my car this week. My bag is ready, like all the things that I want to take and stuff. I'm going to do a video, hopefully I get a chance to, but I want to do a video on what's in my hospital bag and what's in her hospital bag and stuff. The only thing I really have to put in there will be my my lotion, and I put everything else in there. I think just my lotion and my oil, because I don't have extras of those. But, you know, toothbrushes and tools. You'll see. I'll make the video. But oh, also we did the maternity pictures last month, and I didn't really like them. I don't know if I posted the pictures showing you guys the pictures, but I'll probably show like some of the pictures like right now so y'all could see. But I wasn't really happy with them because a lot of reasons. It just didn't come out how I wanted it to be. The outfit, for one, like it was not how, it's not how I expected it. My hair, it was curled. I really don't like getting my hair curled because I feel like I look like a grandma. But I was supposed to have a different hairstyle. My little sister was supposed to do it for me, but she couldn't make it up here, so that didn't work out. That wasn't how I wanted my hair. My makeup was okay. I really don't like wearing makeup because it makes me look like a different person, and I just feel like it doesn't feel right on me or look right on me because I don't wear makeup. Like, I like to wear lashes and lip gloss and like get my eyebrows done, and that's it. I don't do all that. Yeah, so it just wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't it for me. I really didn't like my maternity pictures. So I'm thinking about doing another in-home photo shoot, maternity one this time, because the one I did for my birthday, that wasn't a maternity shoot, and everybody thought it was my maternity shoot, but it wasn't. It was just for my birthday. I'm just pregnant, so it looked like it, I guess. So I think I'm gonna be doing that in a couple days. Just something small and simple. I'm not gonna go all crazy and everything, just because I didn't like the pictures. That's everything. Another thing, I stopped working. I think last week was my last week working because I can't stand up no more. It hurts too much standing up after a while, and they weren't really trying to work with me with you know, needing to sit down for a couple minutes and stuff like that, and with the whole pricking myself 4 times a day because of the gestational diabetes, it was just too much. So I'm like, that's it. But I think that's pretty much it. Hopefully I get to make another video. I'll try to make another video for the 37 week to just update y'all on what happened at the next appointment, or even for the 30th week if I make it that far, because I'm ready for her to come. Yo, like, I just wanted to be over with. Everybody's like, you keep saying that, but it's gonna be painful, this, that, and the third. Listen, I'd rather go through that pain at one time and be done with it instead of having to be uncomfortable every day. I be trying to bounce on this ball and all that, and it's too much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.